Hello, everyone. My name is Jackson Machesky. I am from Lake Forest, California. I am a junior in the College of Arts and Sciences studying political science, in the College of Communication studying journalism, and I am one of the arrangers and composers of Already Home.
Hi, my name's Neil. I'm the music director of Already Home, the original musical by Isabella Veri. I'm a BU junior majoring in physics and piano performance, and I'm currently in my hometown, Sydney, Australia, hoping to come back to BU soon. Um, I've had the privilege of working with the cast and creative team to produce this song's music. I've written 4 songs for the show, as well as guide the cast through extensive rehearsals and now recordings of these songs.
So I first heard about this project, actually, I think when I was a freshman. I was in the lobby of the BU Student Theater.
Isabel invited me to join the show, and I knew immediately that the role of music director would be one that would suit my interests and talents. And I've been lucky enough to be able to teach lots of music in the course of this project. I've also been historically very interested in songwriting, and this project gave me an opportunity to see if I was any good at it.
And I was immediately hooked. I was like, oh my gosh, one of my friends is making a full-length musical. That's the coolest thing ever. So I tried to keep in touch and ask her as much as I could over the course of the next 10 months, and eventually during the first semester of my sophomore year, Issa and I had just gotten out of different rehearsals at the similar time. We were standing in front of 700 Beacon Street, which is where the rehearsals were. And Issa asked me if I wanted to join the creative team as one of the arrangers and the musical directors for the one-act version of Already Home that was to begin a couple of months from then. And I was like, yes, absolutely, I would love to help you out. As an orchestrator and as an arranger for Already Home, I essentially take Issa's sort of bare-bones structure for the music and sort of flesh them out and create a bit more musicality and counterpoint towards them. So I've been arranging songs for Already Home and taking Issa's music and sort of adapting them for about a year and a half, actually. It started with the song Gone and Come What May for the one-act version. We did those the last week of October. In a music room in the basement of the College of Fine Arts, which was just me and Issa and Maeve, and then Doug Benishek showed up at one point. We were just working on these songs together collaboratively, which was really, really a beneficial process. It was essentially the first song that I had ever arranged for anyone for anything, which was really, really cool. And then it concluded, the last song that I was able to arrange was Tybal Roll, the finale, this past February. So, it's been a long time coming.
I'm very fond of my song Yesterday. It references the Beatles quite extensively, and you might hear that in the piece. And I also think that it's generally quite a simple song, but interspersed within the simplicity, brief moments of uniqueness and complexity, which make the song interesting. One such section is right at the end, where the voices go into strictly just a cappella. And there are a couple interesting harmonic and textural changes, which I think make the song very interesting and appealing. So I hope you agree with me. I hope you enjoy it.
I think that my favorite piece of the production that I've worked on are the songs Move a Mile and I Can't Stay, which are sort of Marie's magnum opuses throughout the show. Move a Mile and I Can't Stay were both written with the piano in mind specifically, and with we had already cast those characters at that point with Move a Mile, Marie, Eva Briggs singing Move a Mile for Marie, and Sam Rossi singing I Can't Stay as Marie. So I was able to sort of write to the abilities that I know that they possess, which was super, super, super enlightening, because I was able to really test Eva's vocal range, and Eva just sounds so fantastic on that song. And then I already know, Sammy's one of the most talented performers I've ever had the privilege of meeting. So I was able to, write to their strengths and write songs that I know that they could sing and bring justice to, and I could, I wasn't confined by anything, which was super nice. I also really loved writing for Marie, just as a character, just because the situation that the Marie character undergoes in the story, just so that I'm not spoiling anything, is very melodramatic, I feel, especially Move a Mile. The entire concept of Move a Mile is sort of steeped in, this rich melodrama that I love. So I was able to create these sort of dramatic, booming pieces that feel sort of soap opera-y, and I feel like it fits into the story. And that's the sort of compositional style that I feel most comfortable with, is this sort of these really big dramatic pieces. And being able to write I Can't Stay and Move a Mile for the same character with that melodrama in mind created a cohesion in the story that I really, really think is just, it just adds so much layer, it adds so much depth to what is already just a really tremendously written song from Issa. Her lyrics really spoke to me as I was writing them, and made the process of arranging and composing and adapting these pieces to the musical theater genre to be just so much more enriching and honestly a lot easier, just because Issa was able to, give me so much to work with.
The most challenging part of the process has certainly been for me figuring out how to rehearse over Zoom. Zoom sound quality, first of all, isn't that great, and so you have to figure out how to sort of listen beyond the static. And then I also think that it's difficult to instruct people when you can't fully see them, and so the physicality of singing is quite important. So when I'm instructing someone and critiquing their performance, it can sometimes be difficult to do that if I can't fully see them, if I'm not actually in the room with them. For me, I think certainly the most rewarding part, aside from teaching all the music, which has been great fun, has actually been just making new friends and keeping in touch with people over the other side of the world. It's been difficult not having the connections that I usually have when I'm in Boston in person, and so being able to connect with these guys every week, teaching them music, and having a chat is really rewarding, really fun for me.
This experience has sort of taught me that, it's given me faith in my own abilities to create something unique and to create something meaningful and to, create music with people that I hope will be able to speak to them. And this process has helped me sort of adapt and kind of develop my compositional craft in ways that I cannot express how thankful I am for the opportunity to do that. I think that the one thing that I really want the audience of Already Home to take away is that this isn't a typical production that you might be accustomed to. This is all virtual, yes, but this isn't necessarily like a scene by scene, going through the entire show from start to finish. The way that Issa has structured this project is actually really genius, in that we have been able to sort of showcase the talent and the artistic interpretations of a variety of actors playing the same role in different scenes, which has been able to embolden their own creativity and create sort of different interpretations of the same character, to see if this process was to be performed multiple times, just to see how different people would interpret it. It's the same thing for producers and for techies and for anyone involved in that. There's different visions that are going into this process, and that is honestly just such a unique and fresh perspective on the creation of story and the production of a musical that I'm very excited for people to be able to experience. This show is a testament to the strength and the ingenuity and the persistence of artists and performers to be able to create something, even when the world is telling you that you can't. So, I'm very excited for you all to be able to experience what we've put so much effort into creating. And I really hope that you enjoy Already Home. Thank you, guys.